essentially what's going to happen is the people who are calling you up are going to be more likely to rent with you. So if we go back to that basic idea that they're calling and they call one place and they hear a great price, they're more likely to take it. And especially if they're price sensitive and they've called around a few
Mm.
places and you got a better deal than the other guy, you're going to increase the number of units you get. If you get 3 or 4 calls for a 10 by 10 in a month and you've got a lower price, you're going to increase your conversion. We see it all the time, and it's true. And sometimes you may be a little reluctant because like, oh man, I'm going to lose too much revenue, but I'd much rather have occupancy than potential revenue.
You can't reach the potential on the revenue unless you actually have the occupancy,
You
right?
cannot, you cannot.
Yeah. So, but with the fear of, you don't want to chase rates all the way to the bottom either. So, should you always match the lowest rate in town? If customer comes in and says, well, they have a 10 by 10 for $29 and you're asking $129, should you always just match that or go more on the sales side of here's my value, this is why I'm charging this amount? Like where do you fall in
Yeah,
that?
that's a great question. I think you want to acknowledge the price, and this is where knowing what your competitor offers compared to what you offer, you definitely want to add in your value. I don't think you can be $100 away though from
Hmm.
where they're at. So I think you need to come down. You need to decide how closely what your bottom line threshold will be, and this is where I would use a concession probably more than change the rate completely. Be like, you know what? We've got a free moving truck, amazing security. We got all these things that are gonna, you're gonna love at the site, and this is a really good unit. That I know the one you're talking about. They're down the street, but man, they're tough to get in and out of. You do sell against them, and you say, "Let me give you 50% off the first month." I think
Mm.
if they're consistently there, you need to look at the street rate and not be too proud to be like, "Okay, I know mine's awesome, but they're taking the market down. I need to come down some." I don't think you have to go all the way down at all, but you can't be so far away that it no longer matters that you're all these amazing things.